What's that? Those northerners want to take our land?
Meng Huo. He served as the king of the territory along Shu's southern border known as NanZhong. Supported by his wife, Zhuge, he shared a deep bond with his allies, whom he referred to as family. Eventually, NanZhong found itself being invaded by Shu. Meng Huo prepared for battle in an effort to defend his family and the land that they called home.
I am afraid that is true. The brutes of Shu are patiently waiting for an opportunity to attack our kingdom of Wei. But what they are worried about when they do attack is you. They're afraid attacking us in the north will leave them open to an invasion from you, from the south. Naturally, their next thought is to eliminate that possibility by eliminating the threat here in NanZhong.
I won't let anyone lay a finger on my beloved NanZhong.
And neither you should. That is where we can help you out. We share an enemy, the invading hordes of Shu. We are happy to work together to see off this terrible foe.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks. Help us out while I show those arrogant northerners the true strength of the king of NanZhong.
The territory of NanZhong is inhabited by a range of disparate tribes who have all learned to coexist. The goal of this battle will be to defeat Meng Huo, the great king of NanZhong, who has brought the tribes together. But military superiority alone will not be enough to bring them to their knees.
Huh? So what do you want us to do?
It would be for the best if the people of NanZhong were not our enemies, but our allies. We do not want to beat them into submission. Instead, we must appeal to their minds. We must show them that we have their best interests at heart.
But how are we to do that?
We must begin by showing them that we cannot be beaten and by sapping their strength. Once they see we are benevolent people, they will be more amenable to surrender. You must not charge all the way in at once, but proceed slowly and logically toward the main enemy camp.
It looks like we're to head to NanZhong next. Wei's got the people of NanZhong all riled up. They think that we intend to invade their territory.
Zhuge Liang, not attack Wei? Why? What about Liu Bei's dream?
Well, I'm sure Master Zhuge Liang has his reasons. We all want to realize Master Liu Bei's dream, but you can't hurry this sort of thing.
NanZhong. I wonder what kind of place it is. I heard they have enormous beasts there, the likes of which we've never seen. Wouldn't it be great if you could ride them? Hey, Guanshuo, if we see one of those animals, let's see if we can ride it, okay? We could have our own little tour of NanZhong.
Huh? You want to ride it with me?
Hey, we're not going there to sightsee, you know. We don't know what'll be waiting for us in NanZhong. Keep your wits about you.
Now that we've lost Jin Province, our dreams of uniting the land are further away than before. We cannot afford to lose again. We must work together and ensure that we win every time we take the battlefield.
Listen, my dear. Don't you think we ought to scout out what's happening in the Shu ranks?
Why would you want to do that?
so that we win when they attack. It's always easier if you know what the enemy is going to throw at you.
I see. If we have good information, we won't get fooled by liars like those Wei tricksters. Great thinking, my dear. Let's go, right now!
Wait a minute. It's far too dangerous for you to just head off to Shu. If something were to happen to the two of you, the people of NanZhong would be devastated.
Don't worry. We won't be so easily defeated. So, now that that's settled, it's time to pummel our way into Shu's stronghold of Jianyang. So, you're their leader, are you? Huh. Damn it all! What was this? It's like you knew what we were going to do even before we did it.
And that is what you call strategy, Master Menghuo.
What? So you're saying I lost to a man who used his head? Is that what you're saying? Well then, why don't you go ahead and finish us off? You could have done that at any time, am I right?
Because that is not really what we were after. You kings of the South were merely being misled and controlled by Master South. Destroying you as an enemy would go against everything that my former Lord Liu Bei stood for.
I can't say I really understand what you mean, but I guess now I owe you one.
How you choose to respond is entirely up to you. So, please go now.
And you, what are you called?
I am the Prime Minister, Zhuge Liang of Shu.
I won't forget that name. Next time you'll see. Okay, that's great! This is more than enough information. Rescuing our captured ally was a brilliant achievement. And now we know how Shu plans to attack.
It really helped to hear the real words of the people in Chengdu. I feel like I've started to understand what kind of kingdom Shu is. We should be ready to handle anything they throw at us now, my dear.
You said it! I'm ready for Shu to attack right now! I know I'll keep my family safe. Those stubborn Shu fellas are back again, but I won't let them get their grubby paws on NanZhong!
But Great King, we're up against Zhuge Liang.
I know. He's bound to come up with some plan we haven't thought of. But whatever trickery he thinks up, it won't work. I am the king of NanZhong. I'll swallow them all whole! Then, once we've taught him a lesson, we'll get him to explain exactly what he's thinking.
That's right. He's really starting to annoy me too. I just want to know what he really wants. Let's get those tricky Northerners to spill their secrets. I'll be with you all the way, my dear. Just go out there and give it all you've got.
I will! With you by my side, I feel like I have the strength of 100 men!
Don't forget about us, Great King.
We'll show them that the brave warriors of NanZhong are more than a match for any weakling Northerners.
All right! Let's do this, everyone! Impossible! How could I be bested in a test of strength? A rematch! I demand a rematch!
This battle has already been settled, King of NanZhong. I think that you know no matter how often we fight, you will never beat us.
Shh.
We have no wish to continue this conflict. It is of no benefit to us. Why not join hands with us? We will work together to make your land rich and prosperous.
What? 1 minute you're attacking us, and the next you want to be our friends? Stop messing with my head!
We attacked NanZhong because you posed a threat to Shu after falling for Wei's poisonous whispers. We had no desire to invade your lands. We are not your enemies. Indeed, we would like to be your allies. Can you understand where we are coming from?
Well, you beat us fair and square. I'll do what you want. But don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. If you claim you're our allies, then I'd better not see you try and attack us again.
I thank you for your understanding.
Peace has been brought to NanZhong. Now we can finally turn our attention to Wei.
War against Wei. It seems like so long ago that we took Hangzhong. Back then, Father was still alive. And so were Master Guan Yu, Master Fa Zhang, and of course, Master Liu Bei.
Don't go getting all emotional on us. None of those people you mentioned would have liked to see you so down. Don't you think it's better to keep your chin up and fight for our future?
Liu Bei's dream. I make it true.
The ambition of Master Liu Bei lives on within my breast. With that faithful spirit and my unbending spear of justice, I will purge this land of the evil of Wei.
I wish to carry out the dying will of my father and brother. That's why I have to keep Shu safe and support Lord Liu Chan's quest to rule the land.
I too will fight with all I have. As the son of the god of war, I must fight in a way which brings no shame to my father's name.
Well, I'm sure everyone has their own reasons and desires for fighting, but our goal is the same. Come, let's combine our strength and defeat Wei.
At one time, our family was almost totally wiped out. At that time, the only one who was left was you.
Young master?
I joined Master Liu Bei, still driven by thoughts of revenge. And I've fought on numerous battlefields since then. So how about now? Now I'm out here in these boondocks fighting.
Young master, it's hot out here. Are you feeling all right?
What? No, it's not that, Madai. Right now, I'm feeling totally fulfilled!
What?
My passion isn't due to anger or resentment. This time, I'm driven by righteousness. And now, it's not just the two of us. And yes, it's such a wonderful thing. No matter what happens, from now on, I will not despair. There is a better tomorrow before us!
It looks like the boys have finally finished their talk. I'm sure you all had it rough too. I'm sorry about everything. I hope you can forgive us.
No. It is we who should be asking for forgiveness. I know we had our reasons, but still we are sorry to have disrupted your peace.
Don't worry about it. We were doing it for the men that we love, isn't that right?
Oh, how cool is that? I am so jealous that you could even say something like that.
I agree. There is much that we can learn from Lady Zhuge Liang.
Hey, tell me something, would you please? How do you get closer to someone that you have feelings for, huh?
If that's what you want, then leave it to me. Just eat southern food and work on your skills as a woman. Your man will be falling all over you.
Falling all over me? Well, that would be great! Let me help make the food. Just wait here and I'll pick up all the ingredients.
You know, if people would just talk like this, there would never be any fighting.
Here we've taken the very first step. We just need to keep going forward.
It appears that we have successfully subdued the lands of NanZhong. Zhuge Liang, what do you propose we do next?
We have removed all concerns on other fronts. It is time for us to attack Wei.
Then it will finally begin.
We managed to prevent Wei's plan to attack on 5 fronts. But now the boot is on the other foot. If we attack, Wei will fight back grimly. We must give any attack all that we have.
Then once again, this will be a battle of great hardship.
All of us, officers and soldiers alike, are ready to fight. Master Liu Chen, give the order whenever you like.
Yes. But before that, Zhuge Liang and Zhao Yun, I would like to ask you a question. Tell me, can we really claim victory over Wei?
Lord Liu Chen.
The Wei forces are replete with brave soldiers. But the same could be said of our ranks. But I swear that my spear will bring glorious victory to Shu!
We must win, for the sake of Master Liu Bei and the others who have fallen for our cause.